evening. I'm RAMYA from Stella College. I'm going to present about the topic of smart food security using IoT. So, yeah, that. Smart food security defined by the United Nations Committee on World Security means that all people at all times have physical, social, and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food that meets their food preferences and dietary needs for an active and healthy life. So this smart food security is basically the food detection to lead a healthy life. So it is as well as used in the agricultural sector that's facing many challenges to enhance production situation of developing natural resources. So the main thing is the growing demand for agricultural products. So, however, also offers opportunities for processes to sustain and to improve the productivity and reduce waste in the supply chain. So the future is running to Internet of Things that helps in production diversity and organized factors in these strategies to improve food security and the nutrition. The introduction. The European Commission Information Society defines IoT as belonging, having characters and working characters running in database, applying clever interface, chain and impact with social and environment. So, the food security architecture for agricultural chain efficiency using ICT tools such as Internet of Things as well as big data analysis. To avoid loss in agriculture, security architecture developed through smart agribusiness supplies. So the chain management system in the paper can refer to the architecture that is developed by the smart agriculture development. So the effects in IoT can carry anything from a sharp to watch to passive regulated network. So what is about the first paper? Frame to carve three participants which crisis entities exist. The character attain public and ecological active complex which includes the live personalized consumption, first and centralized allotment, allotted output for the smart farmer. So this leads to increased level poverty and hunger. So the ensuring food security has become a prime agenda for all the policymakers and government bodies across the world. With changing global dynamics, the traditional ways of ensuring food security will not be the sufficient alone. So the sequence shows the application of IoT in action when garden systems cultivators gather the advantages of its technology management. So there is a need to develop a sustainable security system that not only focuses on food production but also equally emphasizes on the efficiency of food distribution and reducing food wastage. So the second one. So what is second paper? Uh, the existing models of the evaluation system include the report on the state of food insecurity in the world 2013, multiple dimensions of food safety. So the integration of traditional methodology with the latest technologies such as Internet of Things and the wireless sensor networks can lead to agricultural modernization. So keeping this scenario in our mind, we have designed, detected, and analyzed an Internet of Things based device which is capable of analyzing the sense information and to transmit to the user. So we have, in order to further evaluate the purpose of existing food systems, to directly start with the four aspects of food production efficiency, food profitability, sustainability, production, and fairness of food So the things this is example of the essential to the methods to solve problems like identification of rodents, threats to crops, and delivering real-time notification based on information analysis and the processing without human intervention. So without the help of the humans, we can still um, connect with the thoughts as well as the things we have connected to the crops. So without the help of the humans, we can activate things that is happening in the agricultural field. That is why the food security is now being monitored from a remote location and it can be implemented in agricultural fields. So the third one is NSI. They are always being speculated by technological advances and ever improving understanding of the mind of SI. So in 1974, World Food Conference in Rome agreed to share agricultural production, estimate advanced shortfalls with food and agriculture. So here, the surge in global population is compelling us to shift towards smart agriculture practices. So, the increase in unpredictable weather conditions make food security a major concern of most countries. So, IoT um, had developed to enhance the operational efficiency and productivity in the agricultural sector. So, the warning on food and agriculture, that is GIEWS, was the first commitment to the establishment of an efficient information system for world food security. So we second the IoT system, ecosystem, and now the combination of IoT is enabling the smart agriculture. So it is adapted to the constant and universal declaration of the eradication of hunger and malnutrition. The fourth one, the food security means that all people, all times have access to sufficient, safe, nutritious food to maintain a healthy um, and active life. So, security best ensures that food is locally produced and made available on continuous basis at an affordable price. So, as urbanization moves towards globalization, in the next century, the evaluation of smart city technologies has brought new approaches like the traditional public well-being problems with food accessibility to both global and local. Whereas, uh, like the technology has implemented. So, using the IoT offers unique advantages and facing challenges to address the issues related to food access. So, this food security now we are going to include uh, freedom from both mind and chronic malnutrition. So, it's a very must thing to considering the underlying conflict, social, economic, and the environmental damage. So everyone has the right to standard of living etiquette for the health and well-being of themselves and their family, including food, clothing, and household. So the connection between like field of engineering, social science, agriculture, education, and life science. So we have with respect to the collective impact of addressing the food accessibility problem. The next, yeah, food security is severely influenced by climate change. Uh, we have also before, mainly climate will influence the food grain production in different ways. For example, if crops like the city or the place was cool or a place is will that will take and that is raw and process will be faster. So these factors will also affect the crop productivity and farmer income and hence climate resilience as agricultural practices have to be promoted. So the humans um, are not at all used for these things because we, the full the full field are monitored by one thing. So the freshness of food materials, also the concept of food security, is gaining importance to the continuous population growth. For example, the food availability and the quality or the food security arises due to floods, drought, and other extreme weather. Um, they are disorders each way. So it will consider and it will protect crops and as well as etc. So the conclusion, device can incorporate pattern recognition techniques for machine learning and to identify objects and categorize them into humans, rodents, and mammals. Also, sensor fusion can be done to the increase of functionality of device. So this project can undergo for further research to improve the functionality of device and its applicable areas. The Internet of Things is widely used in connecting devices and collecting information. So we have opted to implement this system as a security solution in agricultural sector before, that is farm, cold stores, and grain. So the fourth industrial revolution in the moment was creating smart cities to provide solutions and opportunity to deal with these challenges. So smart security systems are mainly put to use nowadays and the future is dependent on that. Thank you so much. Thank you.